but trouble hides in what you do. The devil's in the noun. You're not too old, not silver-haired, still strong and full of fire. But peace is hard when you're ensnared by arms that don't inspire. On the dusty road you wander, with the wind as your best friend. No forecast sees the thunder, where the highways twist and bend. But I feel less cold, less lonely, when someone breathes nearby. Not to own me, not to hold me, just to live and let dreams fly. They told you twice, with love you'll cope. Life's better side by side. You smoked that thought like fragile hope and took a different ride. Your bike and pack said all you need. No perfume, kiss, or dress. You left the game of hearts and greed and found your own success. On the dusty road you wander, with the wind as your best friend. No forecast sees the thunder, where the highways twist and bend. But I feel less cold, less lonely, when someone breathes nearby. Not to own me, not to hold me, just to live and let dreams spread. A friend stood there, unsure, alone, crushed out a cigarette. The dust rose like a ghost unknown above his last regret. On the stormy road you travel, where dry feet soak in rain. But when I hear someone breathe me out, I feel whole again. Too many words just fill the air, but in the soul there's nothing there. Too many words thrown in the wind, echoes fall where hearts have sinned. Eyes don't shine, they only lie.
away. Where did the kindness go? Between cruel seconds, a torch still burns. Let it glow. We are orphans without feeling, craving
Somebody's digging for reasons in dust. No debts, no lovers, no trust. Somebody's searching through echoes and ash. No old chains, no heartbreaking crash. But I whisper his name through the silence I keep in the corners where memories weep. Who was he in the heat of my Gucci perfume? Just a ghost in my bed, just a whisper in gloom. My mind scratched by shrapnel of maybe and why, while the silence tolls like a church bell You can't chase down time when it's out on the run. Can't read all those letters you never begun. Life walks on with the wrong kind of face, while heaven stays locked in some other place. Who was he in the scent of the night I wore? Just a dream, I keep slamming the door. My brain screams chants while the nights just ache, and the silence shakes like a cold hard rain. Fly by reasons, got no roots. They tear the sky with broken flutes. And under the blue dome, love forgets the scent of bread and the taste of regrets. So I burn that name on my breath, kissing the ghost of what's left. Yeah, I burn that name till there's nothing, till there's nothing, till there's nothing.
You're not here, yeah. My lips, they can't find your face in the crowd, girl. Like autumn knocking, but it's never loud, yeah. Yeah, it's never proud. Thousands of lost souls are bowing to dreams, come on. But I'm not among them, not part of those silent schemes. I'm kinda gone, outside that crying winter line. I hate big bullshit, it kills me every single time. Petty lies, I'm sick of even tasting that stuff. I'm done with false notes, babe, that isn't love. I'm surviving this burden, oh yeah, this aching thirst, with just a sip of spring water, that sweet rebel burst. Once, just once, between us, we drank that drought away. In July's fierce sun, we spark our love into play. Oh, we drank it dry, we raised that frozen blood. Yeah, we lived that moment, honey, cold on love's precious blood. Now damn, you can't find me with your lips, baby. The flesh of petals torn by wind, just echoes faded, lazy. What good are thousands of miles, girl, when all they yield are broken phrases, empty words, no truth revealed. I'm surviving this burning, I'm surviving this aching thirst, with just that sip of spring water, yeah, that rebel burst. Between us once, we drank the drought away. In July's blazing heat, we summoned love, we made it stay. I still taste your memory in the thick summer air. That spark burns on even when you're not there. Your heartbeat echoes in every breath I try to take. Love's a blazing fever, honey, no lie I can ever fake. I'm surviving this burning, I'm surviving this aching thirst. We drank the drought, yeah, we drank the drought away. July struck fire in us, love answered our call that day. Yeah, we called on love, and love answered. I may be gone from that crowd, but our fire lives on, baby. One sip of that memory, we're alive under the July sun. the storm. No dreams, no flames, nothing warm. Soaked to the bone in the city's decay. No hope, no gods on display. Cold was kind, it numbed your soul, froze your heart, swallowed it whole. Now you're just counting days like the dead, living by silence, not what's been said. But the rain, oh the rain, covers tears like a ghost in the pain. And the wind screamed your name. You're not gone, you're not lost in the game. Break the storm, let the lightning ignite. Set your heart on fire tonight. Hey. Looking for love with a shadow face, still chasing truth in a hollow place. But a man ain't alive just to run in the crowd. He needs a soul that cries out loud. In a cage without color or sound, where the earth's no longer a sound. But deep down the fire still breathes. Can you hear it? It still believes. Yeah, the rain, sweet disguise, wipe the fear from under your eyes. And the storm, you're a friend, says you're stronger, this ain't the end. Ride the wind, strike with flame, let them finally call your name. Don't just stand in the shadows of man. Feel the lightning strike again. On the edge of the night, you are real. Let your wounded heart finally feel. Can't whisper love when the sky's on fire and daylight breaks like a burning wire. The stars unseen, they fall like flame, calling out your shadow's name. Love can't be soft, not tonight, not here. When the sun bleeds white and the sky is clear, you're silken silk.
will still ignite and send us stars through endless night. A storm of love.